Hello and welcome to our channel. Here you'll find videos to practice shadowing and listening. Practice anytime, anywhere. Build confidence and sound natural in English. Shadowing is simple but powerful. I'll say a sentence slowly, then pause for you to repeat. You're not memorizing words. You're training your voice, rhythm, and fluency. Even 5 minutes a day can make a big difference. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. Wherever you are, home, walking, studying. Make this your English practice time. Ready to train English in a real way? Let's get started. So listen to each sentence carefully. Then repeat after me. I usually wake up around 5:45 in the morning. The first thing I do is stretch my arms and legs while still lying in bed. I let the early sunlight fill the room and take a few deep breaths. I think about what I want to achieve today before heading to the kitchen. First, I drink a glass of water to refresh myself. Then I make a quick breakfast, usually a bowl of granola with almond milk and fresh berries. I enjoy the quiet morning and listen to a short news podcast while eating. By 6:30, I grab my workout bag, which contains my water bottle, resistance bands, and a small towel. I do a 30-minute jog around my neighborhood or sometimes practice yoga in the living room. After exercising, I take a cold shower to wake up fully, then dry off and get dressed. Since I'm a fitness coach, I usually wear comfortable athletic clothes that allow me to move freely. Around 7:30, I start checking my schedule for the day. I review client appointments, respond to emails, and plan my sessions. If I have outdoor training today, I prepare additional equipment like cones or kettlebells. Occasionally, I spend time creating short videos for social media, sharing tips on exercises or healthy living. My first client session usually begins at 8 a.m. I greet them warmly, discuss their goals, and guide them through a series of exercises. I encourage proper form, motivate them to push a little further, and celebrate small achievements. After the session, I take a brief 10-minute break, drink water, and jot down notes for improvements in their routines. By 10 a.m., I sometimes go to a local cafe to have a light snack and coffee while responding to messages. I might ask the barista, "Could I get this without sugar?" or "Do you have any oat milk?" I like interacting politely with the staff and observing the morning rush. Midday is often filled with another set of training sessions. I work with both one-on-one clients and small groups. Between sessions, I make notes in my planner, track progress, and adjust workout plans as needed. Around 12:30, I take a proper lunch break. I usually prepare a high-protein salad with chicken, quinoa, and fresh vegetables. Sometimes I try new recipes or bring a homemade smoothie bowl. After lunch, I spend some time learning. I might watch a short nutrition tutorial, read articles about exercise science, or practice English for 20 minutes. Learning helps me stay sharp and brings new ideas to my clients. Around 2:30, I take a short walk outside or stretch in the office to refresh my mind and body. The afternoon usually involves more client sessions or administrative work. I create new fitness plans, review client progress, and sometimes meet with other coaches to discuss strategies. Around 4 o'clock, I take a tea break with a small snack, often fruit or a handful of nuts. I enjoy these quiet moments, sometimes listening to soft music or a nature podcast. By 5:30 p.m., I wrap up my workday. I might stop by a store to pick up groceries for dinner. I ask questions like, "Do you have this in a different size?" or "Can I pay by card?" I enjoy interacting politely with shopkeepers and observing people in the market. Dinner is usually around 6:30 p.m. I love cooking and experimenting with new dishes, grilled salmon, roasted vegetables, or plant-based meals. After eating, I clean the kitchen and take a few minutes to relax. I might watch a short show, read a book, or sketch ideas for my next social media post. Evening is also my reflection and planning time. I review what I accomplished, write down thoughts, and prepare my schedule for tomorrow. Sometimes I meditate or do gentle stretches to wind down. Around 10 p.m., I go to bed. I take a few deep breaths, think about what I'm grateful for, and let my body rest. Throughout the day, I focus on growth, physically, mentally, and socially. I celebrate small achievements with my clients, practice new exercises, and learn from mistakes. Great effort today. You showed up, you practiced, and you took another important step toward becoming a confident and fluent speaker. Every session you do, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Progress doesn't happen instantly, it happens gradually, quietly, word by word, phrase by phrase. Each time you speak, you're building habits, strengthening memory, and improving pronunciation. Every repetition counts. The more you practice, the more natural your speaking will feel. Sentences will flow easier, your confidence will grow, and you'll start thinking in the language naturally. Patience and consistency are key. Keep pushing forward, even on challenging days. Don't wait for the perfect accent or timing. What matters is showing up and speaking, again and again. Every word you say builds momentum. Start with what you can do now and let it grow. Celebrate small victories. Pronouncing a tricky word, remembering a phrase, or feeling more comfortable expressing ideas. These moments are the foundation of progress. Practice daily. Repeat sentences aloud, listen to your voice, and feel the flow, rhythm, and clarity. Imagine yourself in real conversations, using what you've learned naturally. You're not just learning a language, you're becoming a true communicator. You're gaining the ability to connect, share ideas, and express yourself confidently. Every day you practice, you shape your skills and strengthen your voice. Be proud of every effort you make, no matter how small. Each attempt is a victory, and every repetition is a step forward. Growth happens even when you don't notice it immediately. Keep speaking, keep believing in yourself, and keep showing up. You're building momentum, confidence, and new opportunities. I'll see you in the next session, ready to continue this journey stronger, braver, and more confident than before.